Hello, hello.
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 Am I unmuted? What's going on? There we go. Okay, I'm unmuted. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Storytellers Hearth social stream number 3 with me, Emma Bennet. I write kissing books, and we also have the lovely Hananya.
Hello.
We have James.
I can never figure out.
I don't know where I am.
And we have a surprise special guest of Arcee. It's really cool. Guys, would you like to introduce yourself? Let's go clockwise, starting with Hananya. Can I point them like that way? There we go. Hananya.
Hello. If anyone doesn't know me, I am Hananya Leclerc. I am a multi-genre writer who just kind of does whatever, and I vlog about it on my channel and also talk about life. And then I have this awesome series on my channel that is all about how to write your book step by step. So if you haven't checked that out, please consider to do so.
Hello, I'm James Gresham. Currently writing my debut epic fantasy novel, and sort of turn up and be the life and soul of the party, really. That's about it all to say to me. About me, even. That started off well, hasn't it?
I mean, writers, right?
Just may as well give up now.
Hi, folks. RC Scott here. You might remember some such stories as Skin Auction or Morning Drive. I'm here to do some words today. I actually have a story coming out this Tuesday on Halloween, a body horror tale called The Cyst. It's dark, it's disgusting, and it's offensive. I think you'll like it. Thanks for having me. I came in with the surprise, countdown right there at the end.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like,
very
just in
exciting.
time.
Great entrance.
I know, but I was playing Metal Gear Solid. I just got the new game. It was on Steam. New one, Part 3 from PlayStation 2. And never mind. I'm here.
Nice.
Do
you have a link to your story?
I do. I'll drop a link in the chat.
Yes, please.
Pop a link in the chat because it's coming out on Halloween and it's going to be really, really yucky and disgusting and perfect for Halloween.
That is one thing I'll guarantee. Good or bad, it is gross.
Yeah. Even
Perfect
the
for
cover
Halloween?
is like... Really,
Is
really
it?
yucky. Yeah, it's really, really gross. If you're not
Now
seeing
I'm
the
even
cover
more
yet.
excited to click on that link.
Gimme.
Yeah. I want to see that.
Hold on.
It's going to be on KU, isn't it?
This is my 5th release in a year. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
the first time I've actually did promotion leading up to it. Usually I drop it on like the day before the damn release and I couldn't promote it. But here we go.
Okay.
In the chat. No refunds, folks. Thanks for reading.
There's no refunds. Amazon will give us a refund.
Oh, I like that cover.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty much my love letter to the genre, the subgenre. My salute to the greats like Dave Cronenberg, Junji Ito, the ones that disgusted me.
Giving something back to the community. Nice.
That's what I do.
Maybe what we should do is we should do a live stream with us all reading it and just have our reactions.
As we're reading it,
Yes, we're going like,
I am a slow reader though. So then my face is going to be like 5 minutes
oh, our
delayed
faces will
versus
be out
your
of
face.
sync.
Wait, you're going to do a reaction stream to reading my story?
No, I'm not. I'm saying we
Maybe.
should. I'm not going to do it. I was like, that would
Does
be
it,
really
do I have to come?
Is it
No,
going to be
'cause-
sponsored, RC? I might consider if it's sponsored.
Getting the grafting already.
Always the hustle with that one.
Hey, it's all about the
Hananya,
winnings.
Hananya, we need big discussion here, people. Okay. We've got a couple of Brits here. Obviously, we've got some more in the chat. Hananya, can we please see your tea? Thank you. Richard, Martin.
Be horrified.
Is that
It's tea in a glass. It's warm.
It
It's
looks
great.
like a urinary tract infection that you are taking to go and get tested.
You need to take that to your doctor or something.
I was going to say it looks like an old beer, but you went right for the gross one. I'm rubbing off on you.
Yes, because I've been like reading all your books. What can I say? It's completely your fault.
What kind of tea, though?
It's
It's
rooibos.
just
What?
Huh?
Rooibos?
tea?
Oh,
You guys
Oh,
call it differently, but it's fine.
yeah. Dafty.
Are you French? Well, my last name suggests I'm French, Martin. So
Yeah, how did you not know that, Martin? How did you not? I think that Martin just gave himself a swanky last name to try to act all foreign. He's probably really Martin Smith. Or Martin Jones.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see who is here. We have Felicia. Hey. We have the lovely Richard. Hello. All hail Emma. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. Yeah, Richard wasn't too impressed by the earlier streams. Lovely.
You weren't impressed by my stream. My stream was great.
But he wasn't going to get up for that one. Neither was I. Sorry about that.
You did pop in though, so that's good.
I did. I popped into the chat, but honestly, like, no one wants to see me that early. It's not pretty. Heather is here. Hey, Heather. Hello. I'm going to be streaming with Heather tomorrow.
Nice. And we streamed with her this morning.
Yeah, you did. It was very cool. And Cool Gamer. And CB. I was asleep for most of the past couple of streams. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
The other Laura is here as well. Richard's annoyed that he didn't get an invite. We decide on hosts like weeks before, and you never know what you're doing, Richard. And it just happened that RC took the initiative.
Exactly. If you had asked 2 hours ago if you could join the stream, Emma might have said
I would have said no, because I've already said yes to RC.
You must find the gumption, Richard.
But, the effort will be appreciated.
Mr. Landis is here. And the certificate behind. James, have you covered that, James? Have you answered that later on?
I answered that in the chat. Yeah, I'm on the register of IT technicians.
Nice.
And you
so it's not
advertise that?
No, it's just a personal well done to myself. I don't go spouting about it, no.
Have you got nothing better that you could put on there?
No.
A reading certificate from when you were 7 or something, I don't know.
Just print out the first page of your book and call it a day.
I do have a certificate that says I'm most likely to arrive late for school. I mean, that's years
there
old,
but
that's something I'm proud of as well.
There we go. Nice. I was voted most likely to marry a doctor.
Did you?
I did. No, not a medical doctor, but a doctor. So there you go.
There you
go. Martin's concerned that I have an imposter in the stream. So just let any bald beardy on your channel. I have to be careful.
James has been here before.
I've been here.
Yeah.
Shocking. I'm getting insulted from all angles here. I'm going in a minute.
No, you're not. You haven't got anywhere better to go.
I haven't done anything to you yet.
You're the only one.
I love that. Yet. And we've got RC's link for anybody who missed that in the chat. It's one of those clever links.
Thanks to Shannon. The Booksery, the universal link.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's completely gross. Chat's decided to hide from me, but we're back. Everybody's just saying hi.
Wait till you read the story.
What's the...
No, RC story.
Oh, yeah.
Gross. No.
Oh, no, just the cover. The cover's gross. I haven't been allowed to.
Wait till you read the story. It's even worse.
I feel like everyone's now like, oh no, isn't Anya French? That's going to be the next.
I mean, to be fair, when I first spoke to you, I thought you were American. So I don't know which is worse.
Yeah, I think everybody assumes that you're American. Would you like to explain for anybody who doesn't know, Anya?
Sure. I am not American. I studied or did a year of high school there as an exchange student, so that's why I tend to have an American accent. I was in Utah for a year, so that's why. And I am actually from the Netherlands. I am officially Dutch. That's my native language. English is my second language. French is probably my third, I would say. I don't speak it fluently, but I do speak it. My family is from France in like 1600s or something. So like, way, way, way back. But we do go to France every year and we speak French there. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty incredible. I struggle with English, and that's my first language. So the fact that you've got 3 you can use is amazing.
I mean,
mind blowing.
Dabble a bit in German and Spanish, and that's it.
All right. You can start bragging now.
I guess if you call Flemish a language, I can do that, but
Not a med. Oh, this is the Doctor, not Doctor Who. Would be cool.
You would marry the Doctor?
If it was Matt Smith Doctor, I would.
Wait, Matt Smith? Usually everyone goes for Dave Tennant.
No, Matt Smith for me.
Yeah, definitely David Tennant.
I haven't seen any of them, so I don't know.
You've never seen Doctor Who? Ever?
No.
Start with the old ones. Tom Baker, Sylvester McCoy. Those are the best. Personally.
Those are pretty good. The Daleks are properly scary in those ones.
Exterminate.
Richard is. Did anyone else try setting their Facebook to pirate language back in the day? I did. I remember that.
What I remember was going to LGoog rather than Google. So it was exactly the same, just everything was backwards.
What?
What?
Did you never do that?
No.
No.
I did turn around my Windows screen whenever I was on a Windows computer. Flip the whole screen upside down.
Oh, that was always fun.
That's
Just
fun,
like-
especially to people that don't know how to change it back.
Yeah, they just
change it
kind of
for
sat
them.
there going mad.
You guys are such nerds. Do you
We're
like want to be
IT
left
people.
alone?
Yeah.
What's up when people don't know how to turn it back? Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, because then we gotta fix it, and it's funny.
That's what makes up for the lifetime of bullying us IT guys have had.
Exactly. Just go randomly around the office, and if people haven't locked their computer, you just turn around their screen because that's punishment for not locking your computer.
Sadism.
That's what you do.
Nothing was learned. You just repeating the patterns brought on you.
Fight fire with fire.
Yes.
And all you get is fire. Everything burns.
Can we ban Martin? No, we can't.
Why would you want to ban Martin?
I know, right?
What's he done?
Oh, what has he's? I think he and Richard are just like going at it as usual. I'm not even really paying attention.
It's not at all hard to annoy me, but he's never once annoyed me. What's wrong with Martin?
What's wrong with Martin? We're not doing a list here. We've got to get some sprints done. When you stream several times on YouTube, you don't get to call other people nerds. Fair enough. Okay, I guess I am a bit nerdy. I'm sorry, Hananya. I'm sorry, James.
That's the first time you've apologized to me.
I was gonna say apology accepted, I guess.
First and only time, I guess.
Yeah, remember
but we
that
got
one.
it on video.
I'm just going to replay that every time it makes me sad.
Clip it. We should clip it.
Clip it and just play it over and over again every time I'm being annoying. Yeah.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Right, we do need to do some sprints officially.
Well, officially
So
you need to do
why-
at least one sprint.
No, it's like at least 2. It's like
I said at
50
least
minutes
one.
or something, or 40 minutes. Yeah, but there has to be at least 40 minutes. Let's just do one, and then we can say we've done one, and then we can get back to chatting, you know? And also, I need more tea, because my tea's gone cold.
It's a
Don't put it in a glass.
Yeah. Have your
Do
tea
it.
glass.
I'm drinking
So
coffee.
weird. So weird. Have you completely given up on the tea now, RC?
Not at all. I drink
Oh,
that
you
in the
just-
evenings. If I'm off work or on the weekends and I'm doing stuff, I'll have tea in the evening, some chai, some green tea, something like that.
Nice.
I still have some Royal English sitting around just in case I don't feel like having the Joe in the morning. I still dig my tea, but for what I do, I need an extra kick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, guys. Let's do 25 minutes because that's the timer that I have, and I'm not changing it for anybody now. Okay, in 3, and 2 and 1. Let's go. I don't want to come back to this stream. I don't like it.
I was going to say, are we just continuing the
I
next
don't like
sprint?
what's been going on. No, we're not.
You're milking the clock.
Normally makes a like more.
You can
Yeah,
ban people if you want
I
to.
don't like it.
She can't because she'll ban me.
I mean,
Yeah, but then I wouldn't
girls
have
will
been
roll the
bothered.
stream. That's fine.
Right, so ignoring the chat for the time being, how was that sprint for you guys?
Great. I made a lot of notes on what I'm going to include in my book further. So that's progress.
Productive?
Next to socializing in chat, because obviously you got to do that.
I did a little bit of
Because you
editing
are
and
worth-
a lot of nonsense in the chat.
Yes, a lot of nonsense in the chat. RC, what are you working on today?
I was not doing much of anything.
Go on.
I went pretty hard a couple of days ago for like 8 hours straight. My brain's a little bit of a smoky mess. But I do have some stuff together that I want to get for when I do recover and just hit it hard again, because that's what I'm going to keep doing with myself. Otherwise, I was just milking the clock and keeping the chat abreast of the conversation. But
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I want some almonds.
I was being traumatized. Yeah. I was trying to do some nano prep for a couple of scenes for the book that I'm going to be writing for Nano, which is my Christmas book for next year, which is called A Scottish Christmas at the moment, but I don't know whether that will actually be its title. Hananya, you're also doing Nano, aren't you? And you're going to be working on your vampire story.
Yes. I'm kind of rebelling this year, though, so it's not full Nano.
Yeah.
Technically, today, I start Nano.
It's whatever you
next
can get
weekend-
done, yeah.
Yeah, next weekend I won't be able to do anything, so I figured I would do just a switchy switch of those 2 weekends, and then call this my first weekend of Nano. So, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna hit 50K with how this book is
Cool.
looking.
Okay.
But we'll see. Finish the draft, that'll be fine. So either 50K or whatever I need to finish this draft is my goal.
Okay. Cool. And James, you're going to attempt 50K on your book. Have you got 50K more to write on your book?
I've probably got about 10k words to edit, and I think that's kind of the first round of editing done. And then I can just go through and, world building and detailing and stuff. So I'm not going to get 50k's worth of words done in a month, because I don't think there is 50k to do. But if I can get it finished, as in, the major edits finished, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you can send it out to beta readers.
Yeah, that's my target, hopefully by sort of the start of next year to beta readers. But if I can get it done before Christmas, I'll be really happy.
Yeah, that'll be the goal. Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah. That would be really good.
Slightly nervous because that's
That'd be really
just
good.
the first one I'll have ever sent out.
Richard is wondering if it's time for me to go.
It's not. It's time to ask RC.
You'll
if
be
you
fine.
participate
You'll be
in that.
fine. I've read the first chapter. It's brilliant. If the rest of it is anything like the first. Oh, I already know he's not. He's too cool
Well, we
to
don't know that.
join in with everybody else, aren't you, RC?
I wasn't invited.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do it. I write at my own pace, and I'm finally just starting to get a little
You don't
bit
get
of work going.
invited.
I was kidding. I've never participated in Nano. I don't write anything that fast, and just like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you force it and rush it like that, at least with me, it'll mess things up. I know other people operate differently, but maybe one day if I can like write full-time professionally and I don't have to worry about a full-time job, I might get into it. Otherwise, nah. I gotta do things in small spurts.
You can be a rebel. You don't
I
have to
mean-
do the 50K.
Yeah, I know, but just doing that for the sake of being a rebel is also kind of lame and anti-rebel. It's not punk. It becomes just another institution. But actually, I will be getting back to work on my comic book pretty soon. I do want to get that complete by the end of the year. It's intended for 8 issues because I'm thinking economically, whether it be crowdfunding or just trying to get it to a place with a printer as a newbie writer. But I do want to expand upon it. Right now it's 8 issues, but I think I can get 12 out of it because it could be a big story. So I want to kind of like write out the 8 issues, but leave room to fatten it up if I need to. If they like it enough and they want to keep going and milk it for all it's worth. Milk it for all the almonds it's worth. Right, Emma? Silence.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're not discussing almonds or milking or anything like that. We're just pretending that none of that happened. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Yeah. No, I completely agree about the writing things too quickly, because that's what I found with NaNoWriMo last year, which was the first time that I'd done it. If I was writing too quickly, this whole story kind of got away from me, and I ended up having to stop and go back. But I don't understand. Like, Hananya, you do like 10K days, and I'm like, how? It would be a complete mess if I tried to do a 10K day. There'd be storylines everywhere. It would all go awry. Oh, the dogs are. Yes, apparently there's somebody at the door. There we go. I'm going to mute myself.
Hey, doggies.
Basically, how I do it, I either have an outline or I just kind of do the 10K day as like a initial brain dump. So if I have a story idea and I just want to get it out of my head, I'll do that as an initial brain dump. The brain dump doesn't always get copy pasted into the book. It's more so me just brain vomiting whatever I can come up with as like ideas, and then parts of that will end up in the book, but parts of that won't. If I'm actually writing the book and I'm trying to do a 10K day, I usually do have some sort of idea of where I'm going with the story in like outline wise, and that will kind of keep me a little bit on track on what I'm writing. But yeah, if I'm in the flow, I can write 1,000 words in 30 minutes. So, it's not a stretch for me to do it in a way. Like, I can do it quite fast if I really sit down and do it. Obviously, it's still a day's worth of work, but sometimes it's nice to push yourself. So, yeah.
If I'm brain dumping, which I seldom do, I need to get better at that. I'll do about 2,000 words in a day.
Right.
But
That's a lot.
I also admit, I have a terrible habit of writing.
Yeah.
Like I'm editing while writing, overthinking everything. Like the imaginary deadline's due to an hour from now. That's how I do it. Like I'm just actually too careful about everything, and I'm not good with outlines. But at the same time, short stories, novellas, I don't think I'm right. I'd really needed that so far yet. But now that I'm writing bigger stories, I do want to get better about having outlines set up, so like I'm not overthinking everything while I'm writing paragraphs. So I can just like look and be like, oh, this is that scene. But do you use one monitor, or like how do you do your outlines?
Multiple monitors.
Yeah.
But I also use Scrivener, so you can do like dual screen in Scrivener itself. So that also helps. But I usually have like my outline and then the document I'm writing in, or I have it old school on paper, where I just write down stuff that needs to be added.
I must get better at this.
Sorry? What do I need to do?
I said I need to get better at this. Or are you talking to James?
Yeah, I've done like, I think 3K is about the most that I've ever written. And that was during last Nano. For like, I think I did about two days during Nano that were 3K, but I didn't like it. It was too fast. Like, slow down the ride. Let's take our time, because I like to edit as I write as well. So
yeah, but I think like you write a very clean first draft, where I just do this is my first draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. But it does mean you get all the words down. So we like that.
True.
We like that.
You can edit what's there.
I think there was yeah. I think there was a parcel that came to the door. I think that was what all the excitement was about.
Do you know what's
and
funny?
then,
Richard actually
Paris
showed
has
the
to tell
blank
everybody
page.
afterwards.
I literally did this. This is the blank page. There's nothing on there. Besides, if you want to see spoilers, I already went into the outlining of it.
Well, yeah, it's invisible ink. That's what it's for. So people can't steal your ideas or read spoilers. It only appears when you want it to.
Well, this whole series is like this whole book is outlined on video on my channel. So you can go watch it, Richard. You don't have to, screenshot this.
Yeah, go and watch all the videos and then you'll see it. Either that or it really is P in the tea glass, and that's what she's using to write with, so it's invisible ink.
Who knows?
That's why she's got it there. Saying. And yeah, so James, how much do you typically write if you're like sitting down and having like a writing session? Because you work full time as well.
Yeah, if I do the first draft, a good evening after work, I can do 3 to 3.5K, but that's not edited. That's pretty much just slam it down on the page.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm editing, I can probably get through maybe 2,000 words in an evening after work, and that's not like doing a full line edit, but just making sure everything's okay and sort of makes sense.
That's good progress.
I think
that's really good.
That's probably the best I can do. I mean, my average may be slightly lower than that, depending on how distracted I get or stressed I am from work. But yeah, if I can do 2 or 3 nights like that in a week, I'm happy, and then just fit in smaller sessions elsewhere.
What do you do for work? Mind me asking.
I work in cybersecurity.
Yeah, I do warehouse. I've always done like the heavy lifting, construction kind of work. And I've noticed with like writing, there's a weird balance. Like, you got the heavy physical labor where that's mentally taxing. And when I see people have the more sedentary jobs, it's double mental taxing. So like you have those days where like, you're just so burned out from work mentally, you can't even write. Yeah, it's the same thing for me. Like I'm so burnt out physically, like I could barely lift my hands to the keys. And
yeah,
it's burning the candle at both ends.
It's difficult, and I've heard a lot of like different writers ask each other, how do they cope, and things vary from writing till midnight and 1 a.m. when it's quiet, so nobody's distracting them. Drugs and alcohol are often recommended as well, but
yes,
for me, I tend to try and live as healthy as I can, so I don't really drink. I get up early in the morning, go to the gym. I'm always in bed for just gone 9 p.m. And that seems to work for me because I've got that kind of energy when I finish work. But I appreciate that's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like there's something to be said about that. I know there's the whole thing about writers being into drinking and all that and drugs, and it's not always how you have to do it. And with me, like I was working out in the morning for a lot. Now I kind of fell off because I switched jobs and I did like 4 shifts in the span of a year. That kind of threw me off with my routine. But I'm finally getting back to the point where I can get back into doing that in the morning. I don't go to the gym. I just do full bodies with a kettlebell. I ain't no bodybuilder. But I take the subway to work. I'm in Chicago. No point in driving through this crazy ass city. But I have a tablet with me with my Word file, and I finally got in the habit of just like writing on the subway and tuning out all the noise around me. And like whenever I have like a quick time at work, sometimes you'll like a downtime of like an hour or 45 minutes, and just like I'll go off from my desk and just start whittling away, and trying to get some kind of like routine building with that and get my words up there in the day.
That's nice.
That's a skill in itself if you can shut out the noise on the subway and get something meaningful down. Because
in the murder capital like Chicago, it's kind of hard to tune out the noise around you, and you still have to be aware of the people around you at the same time. You don't know who's going to reach out and try to grab that tablet from you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I have to sit in a room, absolute silence, nobody around to get kind of work done. So if I was on like a train or public place, I couldn't do it. I'd really struggle.
Yeah, same. I've never been a coffee house writer. I wouldn't even try to write in nature. I'm a crypt keeper writer. I need like a dungeon around me, darkness, bats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things you got to like embrace discomfort.
Yeah, it's a struggle
What
to
kind of
manage it
dungeons
with
are?
work.
Okay. Yeah, because like Hananya, you work like 4 days a week because you kind of do loads of hours on the 4 days so that you've got that
Yes,
extra
I do
day
9
to be able
hours
to do
a
like
day.
writing and YouTube and things like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I work 9 hours a day
Yeah.
so that I can
So,
have my
I
Mondays
guess that
off.
kind of helps in a way, doesn't it? Because yeah.
Yeah, but I will be
Yeah.
working Mondays again, starting November for like 4 Mondays.
I didn't agree to this.
Yeah, it's just so I can take more
Not
time
happy.
off. That's basically it. Because I want to take a full week off, and I can't do that with the
Yeah.
current holiday days I have. So if I work Mondays, then I can take time for that week that I want off. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I can just write whenever I want.
Emma,
I do.
living
Mr.
the
Vlandis
dream.
is suggesting a man shed or a she shed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the seashore.
exactly. It's amazing.
She
I'd
said
love
by
a
the
she
seashore.
shed.
Shush. I would love a she shed by the she. Actually, I wouldn't like a she shed. I like to be in the middle of everything. I wouldn't like to be kind of away. Anything could happen. Like I could miss out on
Honestly,
so much. It
I
would
would
be
have
ridiculous.
signed up to be away from everything today. I hate my neighbors.
I want to
Yeah.
find a place in Antarctica to live.
Yeah, you had
Just give me fiber
nippy,
internet.
though.
Like, yeah. It's okay. It's easier to stay warm than it is to cool off.
Totally agree.
Well,
yeah. It's really cold though. Yeah,
Bundle
I'm
up.
not sure I agree with that one.
It's what
Yeah.
us English Northerners call big
Laura
coat weather.
Gomez says like big coat weather, yeah.
Yeah.
Laura says, I tried writing drunk once as an experiment. I wrote barely anything and laid on the floor.
fair enough.
I tried writing drunk
Which I love.
once.
Yeah,
And
I can't imagine it really working.
I tried doing that drunk once, and it was the darkest crap I ever wrote. I'm like, no, I don't like that person. That's too much. That's too much me.
No.
Wow.
My God, if it was darker than your usual dark stuff, that's pretty dark.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to read that out loud.
And Richard, I'd love to be one of those Starbucks laptop writers, but I just can't be that much insufferable. I won't say that word. Yeah, I quite like writing in coffee shops, but they have to be quite quiet. I don't like the noisy ones. And not if there's like people that I know coming and going.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't
The quiet
work.
ones are
Libraries are
nice.
better. Libraries are better. Yeah.
I like the coffee
RC
shops
has
just
been
for,
working
like,
in
the
some
environment.
gorgeous libraries. Yeah.
I don't care about coffee
You like the
shop
coffee
writers.
shops for the coffee and the cakes.
I love them. I just take them back to my cave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sit there and eat them. I don't care about people who do that. The people who always talk about it. Oh yeah, I just go to this coffee shop, that coffee shop, sit there and don't write anything.
I am so gonna make videos like that once I get to a coffee shop again, just to annoy you. This is now my plan.
Then when you realize I'm not annoyed and it fails,
Should we annoy him?
Then I have content. It's a win-win situation.
Look, RC, it's my new.
oh,
It's a new bullet journal, RC. Your favorite.
Well,
Look
I'm gonna
at
have to
my spread.
I
was
think
really impressed.
I'm gonna get some stickers for it.
well, seeing as how I've been embracing
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna get some
lately,
stickers for it, and I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte.
How
Yeah.
basic. I was at a 7-Eleven yesterday, and they had a pumpkin cake that looked just really horrible.
love
And I
it.
just think they went too far with this stuff.
Okay.
But go ahead, bullet journals, planners, spreadsheets. I'm going to have to get very familiar with those because I'm going to get started on that planner story pretty soon. So I have to really embrace that compartmentalized anal retentive world. I'm not looking
Well,
forward
you
to
know
it.
where to find us if you need more research.
Yeah. And there's a lot of planner YouTubers. Oh, you should see these people. You just hear the anxiety crawling through their voices.
Ananya's face.
Like,
I can't wait to read that. You need to hurry up and write that. Yeah,
That's a whole novel. It's
I
going to take a
wanna
while.
read it.
It's going to take the whole outlining and organization thing and tear away.
Well, just hurry up.
Sure. Hold on. There we go.
Well,
Done.
maybe if you used a bullet journal to help you organize.
I'll use a planner to write the novel about planning.
yeah.
Us did just say spreadsheets. Yeah, exactly.
Those boxes are so suffocating.
Yeah, of course James loves spreadsheets.
I was going to say.
Oh
Hello.
yes, love a good spreadsheet.
Like, didn't the certificate tell you that he loves spreadsheets?
What more proof do you need?
Oh, you desk people just
Miranda,
love
I
your
didn't
boxes.
put these in. Oh yeah, that they do.
I do actually have spreadsheets about the characters.
Miranda
in my
is
book as
here
well.
and says, I can't write at coffee shops. Oh, no, you're not. You don't need spreadsheets for that. Just write it on a piece of paper.
Oh, I do. Well, why would I write on a piece of paper?
Yeah,
Because
have a
when I create my
Have a
spreadsheets, what I can do, I can sort, I can filter, conditional formatting to see, who's stronger in certain areas than others.
Yeah. I could see that work.
It's just so much more flexible than writing it down on a piece of paper.
I have a spreadsheet with all my characters for all my stories so that I make sure I don't name people the same. And that I can figure out how they overlap in certain stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget it. You're organized. Good for you.
There you go.
We gotta be.
Have
IT
a
people.
cookie. We're talking about places to write. It's hard to find some sometimes.
Oh, I think
Richard's having a moment. I think he needs a towel.
Have a hot dog.
Richard's having time.
Richard's having a time of his life.
Let's talk about
This
stickers.
is like his dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get to write down all your monthly goals, your weekly goals.
Oh, poor Richard.
I'll be sure he gets a copy of that book when I finish.
I think we need to do our second. Yeah.
Second sprint? Is that what you're going to say?
You should. I think we need to get into the second sprint so that we make sure that we do it, because I don't want to get into trouble.
Okay.
And also to give Richard a minute or two to himself.
Have a cold shower, Richard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get a hold of yourself, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is he covering me? That's not cool. I'm Richard now. Look.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Richard was complaining he wasn't on the screen, so.
Bloody spreadsheets.
Okay. Right, let's start this sprint then.
Oh no, we
I'm
scared
sure
up
we're all
Mr.
going to be
Fladian.
really, really productive. It's going to be brilliant.
We scared up Mr. Flanders. Oh no.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What a glorious face it is, Richard.
Hey, hey, welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
How did that sprint go for you? There was a lot of productivity going on in the chat. So that was good. Again, I won't be reading it. There we go. Thank you all. Really, really kind of you.
More notes were made
I
in my
love this.
notebook.
My channel
So
loves
there you
this.
go.
I'm so glad I'm monitoring. Yeah, you were. I think you were pretty well behaved, actually. A lot of these jokes were really, really bad.
Some were amazing.
All were amazing.
Some were amazing. I think I missed Darcy's pun, which apparently was the best thing. I just wanted to address this, which is Andy coming in an hour and a half into my stream, declaring that no one told him I was streaming. I told him I was streaming this morning. I have his stream written down for later so that I don't miss it.
Exactly.
I got accused of ignoring him.
Excuse me, Andy. There is this thing that's called a spreadsheet that is created for this event, and you can see everyone that is streaming, including the co-hosts. So if you didn't know that Emma was streaming, you don't have an excuse.
Or you can bypass the spreadsheet and just hit your notification button on her channel, and it'll let you know. Buddy. Instead of the spreadsheets.
But a spreadsheet's more fun.
Sorry, that was reflex. I didn't mean to say it out loud.
Apparently, we're very into spreading the sheets here today. It's lovely. Just lovely. Okay. Right. I don't even know. Right. What did you guys get up to during the sprint? Artsy, should we start with you? Should we go around anti-clockwise?
I had a sandwich and talked about
what sandwich?
It was peanut butter.
Okay.
I was out of jelly. My groceries are on the way. They should be here in about 13 minutes. I don't have any jelly. So I had a plain peanut butter sandwich, switched from coffee to water, and just getting things ready for my big night tonight.
Cool. Oh yes, you've got a big gig tonight, haven't you?
I have a very long night ahead of me.
Oh.
I'll be up until dawn.
What you going to be doing?
Well, one of my friends in town, DJ Scary Lady Sarah, she does goth music, industrial, dark wave. She's been doing this since 1988 in this little thing called Nocturna. And it's every other month, and it's been at the Metro, legendary small venue in Chicago that's hosted like underground bands, and pretty much every big name that started off on their first tour played there. That's the home venue, and she's doing her big Halloween ball tonight. It's from 11 p.m. until 5 a.m., and I'm allowed to go there and just do some random shameless plugging by throwing author promo flyers everywhere and at everyone. That'll be my night.
Excellent. Cool. And did you get some flyers made up?
I have them made up. I just need to go print them.
Cool.
Which I have 5 hours to do before they close.
Yeah, be fine. You will be fine.
Thank you.
Oh, and I just want to say hello to Buttercup because she popped into the chat in case she's not able to hang around for a while. Hey, Nicole. I hope you're good. And James, what about you? What did you do other than the chat?
Other than what I usually do, spread hilarious jokes and cheer. So I did a big thing actually. I've finished the first pass of my first draft, so the whole thing has been edited now. There's a couple of sticking points to go back to, but it's done. It feels like a big weight lifted. So then I can put it away for a couple of days, then get it back out and work out a few of the knots. But yeah, big milestone hit for me.
That's so good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is really cool. I helped. Yeah,
you did.
I feel I helped with that. Yeah, excellent.
You've
And then you
kept me
probably
motivated.
helped more. Yay!
Why would I help more?
Well,
I mean, we
because
was more
you've
focused
gotten
on
out of
your
bed
stream.
early this morning. Yeah.
Do you want to rephrase that slightly?
You.
Sorry, I'll go.
We had a productive morning. Let's put it that way, eh?
Oh, that makes it worse. Nice. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. Terrible jokes about blokes with shovels in his head. Hananya, what did you get up to?
I made some more notes on my notebook for the book.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Are
trying
you
to kind
happy?
of
Are
write
they
down.
sparkly vampires?
Am I what?
Are they sparkly vampires?
I haven't decided.
Don't make them sparkly.
I don't think I will.
Don't do it. No.
You know, I'm like, that's one of the ones that I'm like, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I'm trying to like, you know, have the vampire vibes, but also have them be like different a little bit. Then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. And have you been able to read like loads of different vampire stories and call it research? Because I like
I
calling
haven't
stuff
done that
like
actually.
research.
I should. I have a vampire book somewhere in here that I should read. I haven't. But you know, I own books. I don't read them. I was collecting all the books that I bought this year versus what I read because that's a video I'm doing on my channel at the end of the year.
Oh, dear.
But it's so bad. So bad.
Oh. Laura is asking, are they historical or contemporary vampires?
What you mean by that?
Well, like, are they vampires that are like set in history, or are they vampires that are now? I'm guessing is what she means.
Yeah, now. More
Or
contemporary.
maybe she means, are they vampires that are like made now, or are they vampires that were made like centuries ago and are still around?
I haven't actually figured that out yet. I was thinking about that because like I have my main character, and in one of the brain dumps I did, I made him like over 100 years old, and now I'm like, I don't know if I want that, so I might want him to be a more newer vampire, but I don't actually know yet. So we'll figure it out. Someone is going to be like old, but we'll see. A couple 100 years old probably, but I haven't actually put any ages on anyone. So yeah,
cool.
When the book is set,
Eloise.
Well, it's now. Okay.
Oh,
it's
now. She's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's now. No, that's cool. Eloise is here saying hi. Hey, Eloise. Yes, Eloise does also love spreadsheets. And so Richard loves her. Richard loves anybody who loves spreadsheets. It's very easy like that. Yeah, and Eloise is writing a book about Greek mythology. So I love her too, because Greek mythology is like my thing. I love Greek mythology. Yeah, that's what I studied at university.
Nice.
Yeah. RC says, "Got to grab my groceries from the front door." In a message. That happened to me on the stream like last week. It was supposed to end at 10. My groceries were supposed to be here between 10 and 11. So I was like, it'll be fine. 9:45, the door goes.
Ding dong. I hate when they're early. I hate that.
Yeah, come on, they shouldn't be. If the slot is between like whatever and whatever,
exactly,
they should be there.
Then don't show up outside that slot.
Do you know what? That poor delivery driver probably wanted to go to bed, and you're just criticizing him.
To whatever time.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, you're so mean to people, aren't you?
We're not in customer support, so it's fine. Oh, I am actually. Oh well.
And Laura Gomez says, I keep meaning to interview the vampire TV show. I didn't know there was one. I've seen the film. I've seen the film a couple of times. I did not know that there was a TV show as well. Very cool. Very cool.
What'd I
Is
miss? I
RC
was gone for a
banned
second,
from
sorry.
going to the... Oh, we were just talking about you. It's fine. Don't worry.
I sensed that. No, I
just
had my
made me
groceries
laugh.
delivered. I was too busy to go get them today,
Yeah,
so I
we
had them
know.
delivered here. Yeah.
Oh. It
Richard
just made
knows
me
a little
laugh that
story.
you were like quiet, and then I had this message on my phone saying that you'd gone to get your groceries.
Well, I don't want to shout over everybody.
Very subtly.
That's okay.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, it
Well,
was mayhem here on Wednesday when mine arrived. It was stupid.
This Halloween,
Yeah.
I'm making some chili, and all the ingredients just showed up.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a big event, and it's 8 hours in a crock pot. It's gonna be spicy too.
Ooh.
Halloween chili.
Sounds beautiful.
Oh,
That sounds-
yeah, hot dried chili peppers, some jalapeno, serrano, and one habanero pepper with some spicy Italian sausage ground and some ground beef. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but yeah, it's really hot.
Oh yes. Put some
My
toilet
favorite.
paper in the fridge before you do.
I gotta get. Well, my stomach's made of iron, so I don't have that problem. But I gotta get special spoons made because it usually melts the regular ones.
Get a couple milk.
What is the matter with you? Who says that? Who thinks that? God.
Sorry.
Gross. Justin's here. Justin, save yourself. This is just really unpleasant stream.
Don't
I
come in
like
here.
it.
I'm rather vulgar this morning. That's vulgarity. So much for proper, Emma.
I know. But
Brings
at
such
least
riffraff
it's like
into the room.
it's 3:45 here. Yeah. Well, you're the riffraff, but it's only like 9:45 for you. You know,
Yes.
you shouldn't be joining in with this. At least for the rest of us, it's later.
I'm always on.
Good to know. If it's Halloween, put some ghost peppers in the pot, says Richard. James and the Ring of Fire.
I know. I saw that. I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm. No, the trick to that is you eat a banana before eating the hot food, then you eat a banana afterwards. It coats the stomach lining.
Wait, what?
Oh,
If you like really hot food and
Okay.
you don't want to be biting your hand or the wall next to you the next day, eat one banana before the spicy food, then one afterwards. It coats the stomach lining and makes it easier to push out.
Wow.
Like-
Okay.
I learned that from the dude from Man vs. Food, Adam, whatever his name is.
Oh, okay.
Richmond, is it Richmond?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's how he was able to do all those spicy challenges and not kill himself the next day.
Wow. Okay.
But
The
ghost
more you
peppers,
know.
ghost peppers though, I love hot, but I love flavor with my hot. I don't just like straight pain. Maybe like
Right.
I don't know, maybe a little sprinkle through there, but I already got a habanero for that, and it has that citrusy little flavor. Okay, now I'm hungry.
okay.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Forget Halloween. I'm cooking it today.
No, it's special for Halloween. You got to save it. I don't know what I'm making for Halloween yet, actually. Hopefully something yummy. CB says, what if you can't have bananas if you have a latex allergy?
Latex allergy?
Yeah.
Is there latex in bananas? I'm so confused right
Yeah,
now.
what? Am I missing something here? Is this rude?
I'm really confused.
It's just my mind. We're all so confused. We're like,
Yeah, I've just totally gone blank as well.
I'm glad we're not the
Well,
only ones that don't understand.
maybe-
it.
yeah, okay. So
Well-
we're all like
Okay.
completely confused.
I was trying to think of something that's related to bananas that might not have it. Plantains. Maybe if you want to eat a plantain. I don't know if that also has latex. And
Mhm.
now that I'm thinking bananas have latex, I'm never eating one again.
Yeah, that's
I gotta Google
That's
this. Do
weird.
bananas have latex in them?
yeah.
It won't be surprising.
Yeah,
if
if
you're
we
like,
could
"No."
get googling.
We basically ingest about a credit card's worth of plastic every week, so I won't be surprised if we're ingesting latex on top of it.
From what though? Like
In
what
the
kind
air,
of food? In the air, not here. We have nice Welsh air. We don't have your yucky Chicago air that's plastic ridden. It's different, I'm sure.
well, no,
And I
Chicago
think
has
the
more lead.
Netherlands would be fine.
Chicago has more lead in the air, and in more ways than one.
Okay. But Wales is probably okay.
Definitely
Maybe
better than
coal
skunk
dust.
drop anyway.
sure there's nothing wrong with Scunthorpe. I'm sure it's delightful.
All right,
Scunthorpe's the second
I got an
most
answer.
polluted town in Britain.
Okay.
Some people with latex allergy have allergic reactions when eating particular foods, including avocado, banana, chestnut, kiwi fruit, passion fruit, plume, strawberry, and tomato. This is because the
Wow.
proteins and latex that cause latex allergy are also present in these fruits. Damn, that sucks.
Wow. I never knew this.
Um,
That's interesting.
My heart goes out to thee. Those are all good things.
those are all really, really nice things. So I am feeling
would
very
never
sorry
have
for anybody who
Thought that was a
latex.
thing. Yeah,
That is really weird. And why couldn't it be yucky foods?
right.
Yeah, like gross foods that nobody actually likes.
What's a gross food then?
Like Brussels sprouts.
Okay, I'll go
Brussels
with
sprouts.
Oh, Brussels sprouts are lovely.
Liver.
I've never had liver.
No, not liver.
Liver and heart and anything like that are gross. So yeah, it'd be better if they contained.
I've never had it. Want to try it?
And it's disgusting. Yeah, I've had liver a few times, but it's not nice.
Yeah.
I know lots of old people in the UK like to have liver and onions. It's like an old person thing, isn't it? They like to fry up the liver and their onions, and it's full of vitamins and things. Yeah,
I don't like liver.
Anyway,
Kidneys are also not nice. By the
we
way.
had better do our. Oh no, kidneys are gross as well. Anything like any offal is disgusting. There we go. We
about
better
haggis?
do our goodbyes because somebody here needs to get to KFC and back again before another stream.
Yes.
Naming no names. Hananya, would you like to go first with your outro?
Sure. I'm Hananya Leclerc. I am a multi-genre writer who kind of just does whatever, and I vlog about it on my channel, and I talk about life, and I have a series that talks about how to write a book.
Yay. And James?
I'm James Gresham, working on my debut epic fantasy novel, and I'm a big step towards finishing it after today. So you can get me on Twitter, twitter.com/James Gresham, where I'm actually posting updates again now. So, you know, we might actually get somewhere by the end of this year. Yeah, that's me. All I've got to say about myself.
Awesome. And RC?
Hey folks, RC Scott here. I write horror, but sometimes I mix some genres within that. But yeah, it's all under the same dark umbrella as far as I'm concerned. I have some stories available, anything from slashers to Lovecraftian to just horrific moment after moment. I have a body horror story coming out called The Cyst on Halloween. That'll be available. Other than that, can be found on Facebook, Twitter, sometimes Instagram, never TikTok. You'll never see me on YouTube other than hijacking other people's streams until one day I figure out how to dual stream other people. Otherwise, I'm working on a comic book. I want to get that done, and I want to do a few other things too while I'm hibernating for the winter.
Cool. Okay. I am Emma Bennet. If you haven't been to my channel before, I write kissing books and non-fiction books for writers. I'm also a freelance developmental editor and a writing coach. This stream is part of the Storytellers Hearth streams. It is a social stream, but there are productivity streams as well. And if you're not already following the playlist, if you go down to the description and click on the links, it will take you through to the one that is going to be starting a few minutes after this. Thank you so much to my awesome guests for joining me. I can't say that I've enjoyed this stream, honestly.
It was fun.
It was not, but I'm glad that
stressful?
some people, you know, found it amusing. It was very, very stressful. It's been horrible. Goodness only knows what YouTube are going to think.
You were
of
a
the
great
lot of
host,
you.
Emma. You're a great host. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
You were
thanks
a
for
very
having
good
us.
co-host. Hananya was the best co-host, honestly, because she was the one that held it together.
Most mature.
Best. Yeah, most mature, like a
I
fine.
love that I'm the
cheddar.
youngest and then the most mature.
I did okay. I could have dug that in a really dark direction if I wanted to. I held it together as well. I want to
Thank
have that
you.
too.
You didn't go as far as you
Yeah.
could have. That's
Oh,
appreciated.
yes. I kept some light in there.
I just totally ruined it, didn't I?
Yeah.
What you're here for. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie about it.
Joe's just like, yeah. And everyone's like, yeah. You did. You destroyed my
Invite this
chat.
guy back again.
If
I wasn't.
Emma gets cancelled, we know who to blame.
Completely. I'll just be like giving YouTube your name. I'll just be like, you can find him on Twitter. He refuses to call it X. Just go and hunt him down there, because frankly, he's nothing to do with me. As you can see, I've blocked him from everything.
Well,
Able to say.
well,
And
don't worry.
like,
I'm gonna eclipse him this Tuesday when people read that story and see how canceled I'm gonna get, especially by the vegan crowd. They're gonna be really pissed at me.
yeah, the vegan crowd are not going to be too impressed.
And I have a lot of
I
vegan
think
friends too. Like,
dog
hey,
lovers are over. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm looking forward to reading it. And everybody's still being gross in the chat, honestly. Okay, I just want to end this stream now, honestly. Like, I've had enough of the lot of you.
all of you. You're all
I'll
bloody
be back
mad.
for normal live streams without any of these co-hosts except maybe Hananya very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and make sure that you catch some more of the Storyteller Hearth streams if you're able to. Get lots of words in, or be social, or whatever you'd like to do, and I will catch you very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Happy Halloween
Bye.